This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol ET-76. This signal will repeat.
Playing games with me, huh? Cover me! What? No! God, blood in my eyes!
Picking up something. Nothing. Perhaps I have a faulty sensor.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth team.
The mayor's office has, of course, the mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know. But between you and me, I'm gonna keep my eye.
Asshole! Just give up!
Well, never a dull moment at Diamond City Radio.
nothing.
Diamond City security. Totally.
Again! Do it again!
Anything.
Ain't scared. What you got left in you? That's it.
I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
I know you're here. Find you.
Sweet.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. No sign of them now. You're mine now, my eyes! Son of a...
Cease at once! The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. Vault Tech will not forgive this vandalism.
Arm is broken.
Bobby No-Nos has something of a reputation.
Aim on first shot, fighter. Okay.
Contributed to talk.
Hostile target.
There's a bit of trust.
Whoever you are, stop!
There's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting. Or, if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get my meaning. Next is Orange Colored Sky by Mr. Nat King Cole.
When will you tire of this futility? Vault Tech. Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry. I think we're alone.
Good. Very good. Vault Tech workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there, you should find it.
Time for you to perish.
dominoes. If you haven't heard, folks, we're working now on what is very likely the Commonwealth's biggest story ever. Multiple sources confirm that the Brotherhood of Steel has fallen. I repeat, the Brotherhood of Steel. Boston Airport is in ruins after the Brotherhood airship crashed directly into it. There are some reports of survivors, but it seems to have been a very bloody fight. While there is not officially all evidence points to responsible for this event. With the Brotherhood gone, it will now appear that the Institute is until we do otherwise. I suggest we just carry on with our lives. And let's enjoy some music while we do that. Here's a throwback to simple times, when folks actually went looking for radioactive material. It's Elton Britt with Uranium Fever.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
I heard the Vault-Tec radio beacon, and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time, my name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Go on, then.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
If you need me so bad, make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we have a deal?
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Let's do this, then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer to run the experiments. The information in the desks, I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
And that, folks, was the ink spot. Here's a strange state of affairs for you, folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You you may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure, and you know what? That's okay with me. It's another day here in Diamond City, and that means it's easy living.
People of the Commonwealth. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We are here. We are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright. And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
That was Tex Beneke. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Here's a positive take on life with a touch of nostalgia. It's Anything Goes by Cole Porter.
I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time. I must make sure the desk terminal has everything I need.
Hi.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may...
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
silent.
Not much of a threat after all.
You may
They're out there. We'll find them. Except for now, they're gone.
I guess no one told a group of raiders about that.
Any idea where they went? Sir.
That might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay. The three sons are up next with Worry, Worry, Worry. Which is something who having lonely miles refuses to do. Not like that old guy. Am I right? That's a pretty one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. Folks, I'm getting scattered reports about a new development in the Commonwealth, and it's a troubling one. It is difficult to confirm at this time, and I'm not looking to cause any sort of panic. But it is starting to sound like the Institute has attacked and successfully destroyed the railroad. These two groups obviously have a long history of conflict, but if these stories are accurate, that conflict may be over for good. Diamond City Radio will make every effort to keep you updated. If there's someone special in your life, then this next song is for you. If there isn't, feel free to take this opportunity to resent the happy couples around you. Here's One More Tomorrow.
Find anything useful?